I walk along the city streets you used to walk along with me. Hello. Hello, it's me. Hello. Hello from the other side. Hello. Hello. It's me. It's me. All right. Hey, let me. So much progress. Welcome, Thinking Time and Candy Dreams. Welcome, Transcend. I've been training in the simulation, and I think we're getting to a good place of development with music in Ableton in the next level. Great sleep. And I guess I returned back to my a detail. I've added more detail to my bedtime routine, which helped me to sleep even faster, even though there's a lot more going on in that I need to do digitally, of course. But we cannot forget our spiritual disciplines of meditation, which is why we're gonna start with that today. Yay, meditation. We all love meditation. Learning amazing grace. Oh, beautiful. How much do I sleep? I sleep. I honestly try to sleep 7 hours, but I'm getting 8. I mean, I try to sleep 7, I get 8, but if I'm more tired, then I sleep 9. But my goal is once I have all my development dialed in, then I could sleep less because I have my better routine. When you have a better routine, you don't need as much sleep because your mind doesn't need to process as much because you have a good flow. But in life, things are not supposed to be like routine all the time. For you to grow, you gotta get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. Yeah. Whenever you have a good flow in your life where you're in your mastery phase of something, you sleep less because everything's intuitive, so there's a lot less mind. This thing burns so much calories. That's what it is. Your brain burns so much. What time will you be on tonight? The same time. Yeah, I'm on the same time. Welcome. Let's see if it's still. I made a lot of adjustment, lots of adjustments. Oh, that's looking good. Yeah. Like whenever I go live, I plan to be on for people, not just in one time zone. I'm thinking multiple time zone. How can I serve humanity? Because that's who's available. You know what I mean? You just serve who the universe tells you serve. Sometimes you want to serve this group of people, but the universe like, no, you serve who you're blessed to serve. Or, whatever is blessing you is who you serve. And some people don't get that. They just want to serve the people they want to, but that's not how it works. The universe tells you, all right, you're going to serve gamers. Really? They don't even meditate. Okay, some of them do. Some do. A lady recently passed away who's very close to the Thai community, and she's very giving to others, but not, has a hard time giving to herself. Also, her own son, took his own life, in the early 20s, and, we grew up with that, with the son, and she recently passed away from the cancer spreading through her whole body, and her funeral was in the past 3 days. I missed it, This morning I come out I come out my door and I see a lizard, dead lizard, and to me I see, okay, what's God what's the universe trying to teach me or tell me? Oh, she want to join your team. She want to help you help people and help other people's children too, so that their children don't end their life like her, making her life really sad, And so whenever people pass away, there's a place in my heart that remembers him for something, right? So their life doesn't just go in vain of sadness. They're like, all right, from the negativity you experienced in that lifetime, we're gonna use your life of, sad. It may end sad, but we can continue inspiration to serve, from sadness to service. And so I'm like, okay, and then so I just go, how can she, okay, I feel the question, how can I help you? And okay, help me make music so that people live longer, so that we can help people choose life. Because that's where I'm at, right? The lizard came to the door. I'm like, what the? Never in my life I seen a lizard right in the front bedroom door. Whenever I was live streaming 10 hours in one sitting, 10 hours, the universe sent me a spider. Spider told me don't do it. And then I got really effed up because I didn't listen. So now I see, okay, the universe trying to speak to me. So every sign from the universe different, but the universe always have a way to talk to you really clearly, but sometimes we don't pay attention. That's why I stopped doing the 10-hour straight live stream. I was effed up my heart. I was like, it's very difficult. Did you bury the lizard? Yeah, I buried the lizard. Pray. Namo Amita Namo. Yeah, that's why, when I tell you when I tell you that I'm tired of seeing mothers, sad mothers, you know, whose children die to self harm. That was her, and now she's gone too. So now, right? So the son is someone in my heart that goes, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna use your life to fight to help others. Now that the mother, well, I guess there's karma involved. Right? I got this far in service because of the son's sacrifice or whatever happened to him. And now that the mother's gone, well, I'm not gonna let her life go in, they call vain, right? I'm gonna use that to go, let's heal the world, right? Instead, because I don't really believe in. I respect funerals and ceremonies, but the best way to honor somebody's life is use it to help more people. That's what right? That's what people like. I think that it's a healthy way. That's what I would want. Like, use that person's life to inspire to serve others. The world becomes a beautiful, healthy, happy place, mental health, emotional health. So I said, all right, you're going to help me make music. The sun help me. That's why when you see anyone come here with a self-deletion thought, that sun, I remember, tell them choose life. And now with the mother, choose melody. Choose melody. Love your melody, the beauty that you are, the original beauty that you are. No shame. I get criticized for being bubbly or quite often. It's because I don't have shame. I'm just happy for me, and I want you to be happy for you too, so that you don't need to. Oh, hello Amanda. The chat box just refreshed. Okay, welcome, Sister Kara. Amanda just popped up. Yeah, shoes life. I grew up with many, like anyone who passed away in my life that made a big impact. I just make them part of the team. Like, okay, some of them lose their life to gang activity. Some of them go to cancer or the abandonment issue. I have a half brother too that's in who who's in my consciousness as a reminder to don't abandon people. You might not be close to humanity, but do your best to not just abandon each other. Do your best to support people. You might not be close to them, but you can still show compassion and support to somebody you may not be even very closely related, but compassion can be extended to any being, animal, even plants. It's just find a balance. Yeah, find a balance. It's like we're not blood related, but to me, everybody brothers and sisters. So I learned that earlier on. That's why I call everyone my brother and sister, because that's what I believe. You are my brothers and sisters. We are family. We are family. Yeah. That's why I guess that's why people are very protective of me. Sometimes we gotta stand up for people. Compassion. We can all, because all the people that protect me, I also want to do my part and help others. And collectively, we do our part. So when a lot of introverted type or people who don't have a voice come in here and they feel heard without having to speak, because we're more alike than different, you know? Imagine all the people living for today. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Happy Monday. I hope y'all had a good week last week, because mine was. I'm ambivert. What's that mean? And Happy New Year. This year starting off boldly already. Bold.